Hall of Famers. Doris Burke, DA, take it away. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. O'Neal with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hunter kicks to Young. Driving in. Utah with the rebound. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Capella finds Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins, a screen on Conley. Here's Herter. Hits it from three-point range. Herter's got the first points up on the board here for the Hawks. Outside Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bogdanovich against Collins. He kicks to Capella. Pass to Herter. And the pass to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Driving the lane. Makes it off the glass.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Conley against Young. O'Neal inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Back to Young. Passes it to Capella. The kick out to Young. From past the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen before him.
Conley into the lane. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the first. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Gobert with the block. Young against Conley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hunter finds Young. Now Hunter. There's the three. The Hawks again can't hit. Mitchell outside. From the arc. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Off target with his three. Cuts off the pass. Collins looking around. Herter bangs home the trifecta. Herter's got 6.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Conley left side. Now the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Shoots over Capella. And here's Conley outside. Drains the three-pointer.
They can see Mike Conley an innate sense for where that shot clock is, and I've got to make a shot, no problem.
Tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks to Gobert, dishes it to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Herter passes to Hunter. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Conley. Drills it from outside. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Collins against Mitchell. It's Collins with the drive.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. At the top of the key, Hunter. He kicks it to Capella. That's short off the rim. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell left side.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Collins. A shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Hunter. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Young finds Collins. It's Young on the wing. He's got 7. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And here is Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Fires from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young looking around. It's off the run, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 9. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to O'Neal. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Conley for 3. Mitchell outside. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Young on the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Tie game in Atlanta. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the... First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Oh!
My goodness.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Gallinari. The dish to right. The pass to Luwawu. For the lead. Connects from three-point range. Luwalu's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Right against Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right side inside. Pass to Pascal. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich looking around. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Clarkson against Wright. Gay in the corner. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. And stolen by Okongwu. Down low. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Bogdanovich. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it to Gay. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Whiteside. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
2 minutes.
Wright against Clarkson. And Wright, here we go. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Wright against Clarkson. Now here's Gay. Defense right on him. Over Bogdanovich. From 10 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Hawks leading by 4. Hawks passing it around. From deep three-point range. Gay scanning the floor. Whiteside finds Pascal. Here is House. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Right to pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Pascal. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Right outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Gay.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Poke loose. Bogdanovich goes in with 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Capella, the pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. But Trey. The shot that time, not on target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Young pass to Herter. And he drives in. O'Neal comes with the double team. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Screen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
All right, look who's coming over the
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Hunter on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Young. The pass to Capella. Here's Collins driving to the basket.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mitchell with it. Lost contact on the shot, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter, the pass to Huerter. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Now Conley. Ball's not loose. Collins with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Young against Conley. And the call on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. In a game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under
sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Conley against Young. puts it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third. At the line for your
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Capella.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Collins setting the big for Young. From 13. That one wide left. For 3, Mitchell misses the tray. Stolen by O'Neal. Utah calls timeout. They trail by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
That's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty.
Here we go.
How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Young misses. Outside Booker. To the wing, right side. Ball finds Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And he got it. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play,
the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
It's Herter on the wing. Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Young. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Paul. Crowder with it. Picked up by Collins. For 3, Bridges. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And here's Hunter for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Paul into the lane. Bridges outside. Ayton, a screen on Collins. 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. The ball's knocked loose. Crowder with a steal. Ayton finds Bridges. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Young. Now Capella. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. And Young, here we go. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Paul, the open look. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Paul. Young inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Suns leading. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Ayton, the screen on Young. The drive by Paul. Yep, that one goes. Paul's gotten his third basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Paul against Young. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Ayton passes to Crowder. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play.
It's
is
really
under review.
difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got 5.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Young against Paul. Right side, Young. Oh, Ayton with the block. Booker with it. Now Herder defending. Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. The baseline J is on the way. And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. It goes on Chris Paul. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, man.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
The Suns need to get off a shot. The 3 from Ayton. They grab their own miss. Outside Paul. Another shot. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense. You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And he drives in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Young with it. 7 points in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Herder. Crowder with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Now Paul. Give him 8 points now. Outside Booker. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's Collins penetrating. Second chance effort. Three-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Capella. It's a one-on-one situation. Hunter against Bridges. And he dunks it down.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Hunter on the wing. Into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
40 seconds left in the second period. For three, Booker hits the trifecta. Booker's got 13 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Here's Hunter. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Paul. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And we finished off one half of play. The Suns on top. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. Yep, that one's good.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Payne, pass to Craig. No good on the 3. The Hawks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Stolen by Payne. Ooh, poked away.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Phoenix timeout. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. A 12-point game. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Fans, allow the section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Payne against Young. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Young.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. There's the double with Herter. Here's Shamet. Knocks it down from distance.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Here's Young. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Payne against Young. Here's Payne. Inside. Here's Craig. Down low. Here's McGee. And he converts the layup. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Oh, McGee with the block. Payne with it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Young, here we go. Oh, McGee with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Shannon, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Payne against Young. Left side, Payne. McGee, a screen on Capella. Craig passes to Payne. Now McGee. Collins defending. Puts up the 8-footer. McGee's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Outside Johnson. The 3. They get the rebound. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
To the paint. Back to Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Here's the break. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Young's got 13 points.
Trae Young is so good in transition. Just has a great feel to make an impact.
Young against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Fires for 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this quarter
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Young can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ball against Young. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Aiden. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Herder with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Young. Paul with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Hunter. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Paul against Young. Now Paul. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. It's Herder on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Herder can't hit. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Now here's Crowder, tightly guarded. Pass to Aiden. And here's Paul. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Herder. Booker defending. Left side Hunter. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Paul finds Booker. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side Young, stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Herder gets the bucket.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Paul against Young. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Here's Booker. Cash money from 16 feet away.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. Good on both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Phoenix's ball. They led by as many as 18. It's Bridges on the wing. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. Paul against Young. From deep, Capella off on that one. So the Suns win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they...
to you, Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brett. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Here's Young. Heat knocking down the tray. Capella sets a screen for Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. Now Hunter. Capella kicks to Young. And there's the pass to Collins. Now the feed to Capella. Back to Collins. Inside. And here is Hunter. Collins, a screen on Butler. Here's Hunter. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Now Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins up top. Guarded by Tucker. And finished off by Collins.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Lowry with the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Adebayo, and they pick up 2.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. Now, here is Young. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Adebayo down low. Capella's there. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Passes to Hunter. Collins setting the pick for Hunter. Feeds it to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tucker with the ball. Capella's there. Left side Lowry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. 3-on-3. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Butler. He kicks to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. And too long on the shot.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Right side Lowry lets the 3 fly. Here's Robinson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Robinson's got 8 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Capella up and in on the layup. Capella's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Lowry against Young. 3-pointer. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hunter, the pass to Young. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. Tucker finds Lowry. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running, and they get it back. Capella, the pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. For 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Right side, Butler. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Here's Herter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. With the drive to stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Pass to Herter. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Lowry looking around. Robinson, a screen on Young. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. He nails it. And we're tied up. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Young outside. Passes it to Herter. Capella with it. Robinson picks him up. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Robinson down low. The pass to Tucker. Robinson, a screen on Capella. Robinson passes to Adebayo. A second chance effort. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. And the three ball is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The drive by Lowry. Good defensive work there by Young.
He rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Spins. Pass to Adebayo from the low block. That misses off the backboard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Jawan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Dedmon in the high post. Pass to Strus. It's Oladipo on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Bogdanovich kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Bogdanovich. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. From outside the arc. And it's Strus missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. To the left side wing. Here's Okongwu. Off target from 3-point range. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Right against Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Oladipo. To end the cold streak, outside for Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Right outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. It's a very good look and converts. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Strus. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dedmon's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
There's the pass to Strus. It's Martin on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Martin kicks to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Wide open. Count the basket. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Lowry against Wright. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
There's the feed to Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo finds Robinson. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Three-pointer right. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And here's Young. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the official
Previous play is
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Lowry. Back to Hero. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. To tie it up. Pass to Tucker. To take the lead. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young pass to Collins. Capella, high post. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Hawks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
The drive by Lowry. Rebounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. The dish to Capella. 5 on the clock. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Young. Another miss by Young.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And a deep three from Young. Again, Young missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
In the corner, Herter with it. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Hero. It's deflected. Butler against Hunter. Pass to Young. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. The pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Heat trail by 6. Now Lowry, the shot by Butler, nobody around. Offline from the high post. Young with the ball. Pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's Atlanta.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now, Hero to the paint and stolen by Hunter. Here's Young, and he converts the layup. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Even.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Young, up and over Conley. Young misses. Back to Conley. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Outside Young. Inside. Here's Collins. And that one good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. The 3. The shot by Conley. No good. On offense, here are the Hawks. And here's Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell grabs the miss.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Young. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And yep, it's good.
Well, the dribble drive game, if Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing, boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's Young. The Jazz making their last shot. 1:43 left in the first. Collins right side. The Hawks need to get one up here. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Collins passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. And that's collected by Trae Young. Hunter with the ball. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Juan Hernan-Gomez. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Hernan-Gomez. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside Young. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hernan-Gomez drills it from deep. Hernan-Gomez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And it's Young again missing.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Hernan-Gomez. Over Collins. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Conley. Here he goes. Pass to Hernan-Gomez.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. To the middle. Here's Young. Young missing again.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Mitchell, 6 on the shot clock. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played. Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Oh, Oh, there's the alley. And Collins with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Conley with the ball, picked up by Collins. Hernan Gomez. The Jazz with another miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Young finds Collins. Fires the three. Young misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The three, O'Neal connects from downtown. O'Neal's got 5 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Young. Going inside, up and in on the layup. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Capella, screen on Conley. Outside Young. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
The loudest and prettiest t-shirt. Let's see it fast.
The Jazz shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. On the court for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three, the small forward.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, pure from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Pass to Whiteside. For three. Can't get it to drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Down low. Outside Gallinari. The three is up. Huerter can't hit. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to House. Now here's Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Okongwu, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Now Clarkson from deep. K. And again, it's Utah with a three.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Clarkson against Wright. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And the wrist injury from Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Back to Herder. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Gay outside. This for the tie! There's the minute 47 left in the third quarter here. Screen by Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich into the lane, and the bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Well, Bogdanovich is used to fighting off physical defenders, and I like the demonstration of strength on that drive.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Now Herder. Back to Okongwu. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Clarkson attacking. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herder. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Clarkson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Herder. And Whiteside with a block. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1.
All right, workers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And make some noise.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Hernan Gomez. Conley goes in. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Back to Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end this cold spell. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And they go to the intentional foul. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Second team foul. Atlanta timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Left side Young to tie it up. And the three-pointer goes. It's a tie ball game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Driving inside. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Gobert. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Young. Hernan Gomez in the high post. 4 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. That's tipped. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Young to take the lead. Yes, it's good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it off.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Collins. Bogdanovich against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Over Hernan Gomez. Here's Collins. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. 3-pointer. Oh, nails the triple.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Conley against Young. Pass to Collins. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 1. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. With the drive.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Young. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That, all right, Allie, good stuff.
time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. Paul kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Young from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Young with the ball. Over Paul. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Lets it fly from 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Collins.
Jay Crowder, blue collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
Good on both. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Hunter following the basket by Chris Paul. Now Hunter into the lane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's Booker. Crowder a screen on Bogdanovich. Down low. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Paul penetrating, and it's blocked by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Booker against Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good. Booker looking around. Paul goes in.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul with the step back. Young against Paul. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Pass to Crowder. Ball outside. Booker left side. Over Bogdanovich. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Paul left side. Passes it to Booker. There's the triple. Paul, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 6 points for Chris Paul. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Ayton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Young outside, over Paul. Young's shot is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins.
Trae Young.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Here's Paul, following the basket by Trae Young. And the pass to Booker, takes the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich to the inside. And Capella sends it back. Collins looking around. And finished off by Collins.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. The kick out to Crowder. Booker outside. A 3 ball. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Young. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Trae Young. Over Bogdanovich. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Collins setting the pick for Young. The wing jumper off target. The Suns have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Again, the miss by Booker.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the paint, here's Hunter, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Booker.
2 minutes.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Young against Paul. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Hunter. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Booker. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. From deep. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good on the triple.
Trae Young.
Young's got 9.
3-point field goal.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Dish now to Crowder. Paul passes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker, and there's the drive. Good work defensively by Capella.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Collins. Kicks to Capella. Young outside. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And some good action through the first 2. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Payne. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Passes it to Johnson. From downtown, it's rebounded by Herter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Luau. Tries again. Yep, it counts. Luau's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right outside. Launches a 3. The shot will not fall. The Suns go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Luau. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closer. Pass to Craig. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Okongwu's running. Lays it up off the glass. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Craig kicks to Payne. Going inside. Can't get it to fall.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Herter, no good. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Phoenix turns it over again. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Hawks leading by 7. Right outside. Pass to Luwawu. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Luwawu's got 5.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Payne passes to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And there's the pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jacks up a 3. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Luwawu. He has 5, and the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Johnson outside. This one for 3. That shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Right for 3. Here's Herter. Right outside. The 3. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 7. Trey passes to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. With the shot. Okongwu grabs the board.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot more often than not.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul with the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Young for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker outside. To take the lead, here's Ayton, and it's blocked by Capella. Hunter against Paul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Young with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Young. Over Ayton. And he overshot that one, missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. Bogdanovich dishes to Young.
He kicks it to Collins. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Crowder kicks to Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Deflects the pass. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges. The guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Ball against Young. To end the drought. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Booker outside. Launches it. 6 to shoot. Crowder finds Booker. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Al Paul. Pass to Booker. Back the ball. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Back to Capella. Ayton with it, and guarded by Capella. And here is Paul. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. A 3. The offensive rebound. Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Paul looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Tips it. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 7.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the...
Oh, it's going to count!
Go! Three-point field goal.
Here's Paul. On the wing, Booker. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the...
Now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Collins. He takes it in. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And here's Butler outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice D. And here's Collins for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For 3, Lowry. To the middle. And Tucker gets it to go.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, 90 minutes in just his first season, BA. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Collins. Outside Young. Fires the 3. That one is off. And it's Miami the other way. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hero for 3. Five to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Hawks.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. No good there. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Outside Young. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Off target with the 3. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Oh, they need this. Capella with a rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
No one covering.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hero outside. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. And Adebayo slams it in.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Lowry against Young. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Capella. Butler with a steal. Throws it up high.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Back to Young. Stolen by Lowry. Left side Tucker. There's the triple. Lowry, the pass to Hero. From the arc. Knocks it loose. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Young misses.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
It's stolen by Hunter. From deep. The shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Lowry no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Young missing again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 6.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. And Young with the block. And stolen by Adebayo.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Collins outside. Back to Young. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lowry against Young. Butler on the wing. So it'll be 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Now
people were worried that this was
Jimmy Butler.
The previous play
So
is
many
under
close
review.
calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out of it.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Collins with it. Pass to Young. Launches a three. Atlanta again missing.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Lowry to pass to Adebayo. To the inside. The shake. Excellent D there from Capella.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range.
Their shooting percentage has dropped into the low 30s. If they don't start hitting more shots, they could easily find themselves losing this lead.
Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Young against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Up top, Young from downtown. It's all tied in Miami. And join us right back here after the break. Just joining us, we've played through the first half of a game that's been fairly even so far. And Miami has possession.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry against Wright, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times, and of course you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bogdanovic against Hero. Gallinari with a screen on Hero. Bogdanovic passes to Gallinari.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Now Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Picked up by Okongwu. Gallinari drives in. Doesn't go that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Lowry against Wright. To the paint. Butler passes to Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Driving to the basket, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's Butler off the drive. Hero for three. That one no good. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich from long range. Buries it from three. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wright against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
All right, fans.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Takes a step back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Here's the pick. Lets it fly. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Robinson on the wing, looking to end the run. Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Misses from short range. It's Wright on the wing. Fires for three. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Oladipo into the lane.
Blocking foul.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Right outside. Bogdanovich from long range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Miami calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Butler. Shoots over Capella. And that one's long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Young from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero right side. Back to Lowry. Over Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herder. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miami trailing. Hero finds Adebayo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And stolen by Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
It's Lowry with a drive. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Blocked!
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
Pass to Young. Tipped. Here's Collins. No good on the strong take.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
The Hawks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Over to the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Over Lowry. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Capella against Adebayo. Lowry outside for 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Young from long range drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 7.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
It's Lowry with a drive. Capella with a block. Here's Collins. Herder with it. Hero picks him up. Herder gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Steps back. Outside Young. The 3. No good. So this one belongs to the Hawks.
That's the end
It
of the
ends
game.
up being a fairly easy road win.
Up.